People who donate a lot of money to streamers, what's your job? Why are you so generous? I went through a dark time not long ago, and during that time I was tuned into two specific streamers who to me were my salvation. They got me through that time with their content and just genuine fun they were having with the community they had built. So I donated a good bit of money to each because it felt right that I paid them back for the content they gave me. I still donate to streamers today, those who give out good content, because I pay for Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc. Why shouldn't I pay for content that some streamers give? And the subscription on Twitch is not a lot, so I pay more on the donations. When my friend was a cam girl, a lot of her regulars were oil field guys. One of them gave her $5,000 just cause I was on screen and said hi one time. I'm not amazingly attractive or anything and was fully clothed. There was just another girl and it pleased him. Really gave me insight as to how oil field guys can be destitute every time the oil fields slow down, even though they were making bank otherwise. I made so much money in the oil fields, $3K plus after taxes a week with no real housing costs. It was awesome. I wasted it all the time without even thinking because I knew I had way more coming. Not on cam girls / streamers though, lol. Yeah, it seems really common. Oil fields are like the gold rushes of old. People think it will stay consistent forever and then blame the government when it isn't. Not that you are, but I see that a lot too, as if a single nation can control global oil prices. Hopefully you're saving / investing now, whatever you're doing. The idea of trusting an industry to keep delivering is scary to me. It's really funny to me how the same people get angry about social media influencers, but then defend Twitch goddesses to the death. They're just making money on a social media platform. My job is I watch a line on a graph move up and down. If at any point that line breaches the set boundaries of the graph, I am to push a button. Why do I donate my money to streamers? Because most of the streamers I watch are pretty women, and I do it so that they appreciate me. I know it isn't real, but it feels good. I am sure you could develop a line breach to button interface. Do you have a lot of free time? If I were you, I would get on it before someone else does. Yes, this is something someone could probably code a dev for in an hour or less, so I'm worried about job security. Drug dealer. The first sample is always free. Greater than people who donate a lot of money to streamers. What's your parents' job? Why are you so generous with their money? FTFY. I don't donate to streamers, but I've been on Patreon for some YouTube channels. My thought is that it's entertainment, so why not pay for it like all entertainment? I'm subbed to Jordan Fisher on Twitch, only $5.99 a month. He makes a living as an actor / singer, so all the money he makes on Twitch, he gives back to the gaming community, through gift subs, donations, etc. Very wholesome, and talented dude. I give money to Curse Jessugt and Crash Course. Because they deserve it, and I believe education is the key to a better society, and because I know without viewers like me, their videos wouldn't be possible. Try Wendover Productions and Real Engineering if you like Curse Jessugt. Similar educational channels, /PBS Spacetime /Practical Engineering /2-Minute Papers /Polymatter /PBS Infinite. My wife streams, shameless plug, cute_spied, and people have been far too generous to her. She needed her wisdom teeth out and we didn't have insurance of any kind to speak of. Put up a donation tracker for the amount. Someone came in, donated the $430 or so we needed, and left never to return. I'd like to think someday I could do the same. Find people who truly need help and not just chilling for fame. Playing games for fun and the enjoyment of it and not just to become rich and famous from it. Also for you Twitch watchers, remember it's September. First time subs are only $2.49 and all the money goes to the streamer. Go ahead and drop that sub you've been wanting to do at half price. Oh sick, your wife seems so cool lol. Mr. Beast 6000. I give to Time Ghost Think Indie Needle and World War II, Kings and Generals, because history is awesome, Space Dirk, because I'm a nerd, Hello Future Me, because I'm a nerd, but, seriously, I thought these channels worth my support beyond being subscribed to them and occasionally liking their videos. Ooh, nice question. I'd like to know why. Mr. Beast, he is a YouTuber, he makes money by giving people money. Pyramid scheme? Advertisements? I don't know, maybe it's Bill Gates in disguise. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation donated like $1 million to a charity PewDiePie stream. It was cringemas BTW. I've pulled back hard on donating because I moved and have more expenses now than when I was at the height of donating to a streamer. Tushi holds the longest daily stream record, because he did it full time and his entire income was based off of sponsor stuff and the stream supporting him. I was working part-time in college at the library when I would donate as much as I could because we're so close in age, and while I knew I would never make it big like him, I wanted to see him still keep going. He also had incentives of having a ping pong ball machine shoot him in the face and playing any songs of our requests on Sundays, and it's been a while, a really close friend community that grew from there, so we'd request songs to troll each other and he's a good sport. I don't donate, but I think it's lonely people who want to be part of a community. I donated about $5, is that a lot? I don't know what you call a lot of money, but I have donated about $10,000 in the year of 2016. This was divided over a number of donations to various streamers. I would usually look for guys who were new and were putting in effort into their stream, fostering a fun environment and having likable personalities. Usually if they had some goals, like they wanted to buy some item and were raising funds for it, I would just donate towards that. This doesn't include all the CSGO skins and knives I donated. Probably upwards of $5,000. My job? I run my own business and $10,000 over a year is no big deal. Write it off as a business expense. Make your username your business name like some other dude in this post. I like to support their dreams. You'll select a Twitch streamer and help them kickstart tech or otherwise. All I've asked of them is keep streaming. I'm a programmer. I've donated a bunch to pay money Wabi because I fucking love his content and I don't want him to stop streaming. He never fails to make me laugh. I'm pretty disgusted with his situation lately. He's been receiving death threats and completely undue hatred and vilification to the point that he's considering stopping streaming YouTube altogether. Makes me really sad. Why is he getting death threats? I donate $100 to $150 per month to popular streamers for selfish reasons. I own Murlocs.com, my Twitch username is Murlocs.com. When I donate/subscribe, I get a shout out to my website. It's almost as good as buying ad space, except this is very easily targeted ad space. You clever son of a fucking bitch, I was just about to look up Murlocs.com, then I realized you were just using your Jedi mind tricks to get us to visit your website, you smooth ice cold motherfucker. My friend donates obscene amounts of cash to streamers. His logic is that if people stop donating, the streamers will stop playing and he loves them too much. He doesn't have a job, and uses his parents' money, who are very rich and don't care what he spends on, as long as he doesn't bother them. So yeah, you can see right there where this desperation for attention comes from. Oh wow, what strange parenting. Not strange, just bad. By the way he describes them, and how I saw them treat him, they never loved him. As a result, he is hopelessly socially awkward and think people will be mean to him by default, and that makes his high society parents like him even less. It's super sad. I work financial operations for a large university. It's a six-figure job and I have a low cost of living. I do, however, have a crazy amount of fun with tabletop games, card games, and video games. Donating money, more through Patreon and Kickstarters but to streamers as well, is a way for me to both indulge my own likes/hobby and contribute to projects that I believe in. I don't see it as charity or even really generosity. I just love to see people create, and in fact it's a bit selfish as I support these people in hopes that one will create the next big thing for me to enjoy. Please, I blow more money on commission work than any virgin has trying to buy even so much as a single drop of Belle Delphine's Gamer Booty water. I'm actually poor, I just want attention. Just fill back up then. He can't. He'll just pour it back out. I work at McDonald's as a cashier, sometimes sweeping the floor when it isn't too busy. I work full-time, sometimes working back-to-back shifts because I have nothing else to do and I need human interaction, otherwise I'll go crazy. Donating to female Twitch streamers and listening to them announce my name is the only thing that keeps me going in my sad lonely life, in my small one-room apartment with no clean water or heating, with me barely earning enough money at McDonald's to scrape by since I donate 80% of my income to Twitch streamers, starving myself every day, with only 1 or 2 meals a week to look forward to. While I sit on the verge of starvation and death via depression, I get a rush hearing my name announced by female streamers, and I feel hope. I don't mean to sound rude, but don't you think you can spend that money on a better time somewhere else? Why spend that much money? I'm sure even small cuts would be fine. Not to streamers, but I'm a platinum donor on Patreon for a baking YouTuber. I've watched her since she started on YouTube and she essentially taught me all the baking skills I know, which means that it's thanks to her that I can sell cakes and sweets as a side business. Day job is in finance. So when the adpocalypse started screwing YouTubers, you bet your ass I was going to help. Row, fight the power. Just want to make a small streamer's day. I've donated at least $1,000 to a streamer named VodGoblin over the course of a few years. I have the gold bit badge, gifted over 50 subs, and donated countless memes. Up until April this year I was just a servant at a football stadium. I made $9.50 an hour. But I like to give away money. It makes me feel good to help others, especially people I find entertaining, and friendly, and hardworking. If I can help someone achieve their dream job but supporting the stream, I'm happy to. Unfortunately the guy never going enough to get partnered, and hasn't streamed much lately. But certainly not for my lack of trying. Username. Does not check out,